How are we doing? Now, I'm a little bit of a conspiracy nut at the best of times, but all this shit that's going on with the government right now on COVID is fucking ringing massive alarm bells with me. To be fair, it's been ringing alarm bells right since day one. With the whole lockdown and shit, and then the government holding parties and stuff like that. And let's be honest, we all broke the rules slightly, maybe a little bit. But the sheer fact of the matter is that the people that are inventing the rules are breaking their own rules, and then they have the gall to come on TV and lie several times directly to people's faces. And how stupid do they think we are? But the thing that tops it all off for me is this fucking mandate thing they're bringing in for the NHS and caring staff, that you have to be double jabbed to hold your job. What? Really? They worked through the entire pandemic before vaccines came out. They were heroes then. Now what are they? They're now put fucking shit on the bottom of our shoes, and that is disgusting. Out of all the things that the government have done and introduced, I mean, I know you can't please everybody. Whatever the government does, they're going to be wrong, right? But they have seriously fucked up this time. Really? They're going to get rid of how many NHS staff on the NHS that are already on their arse, and they have been on their arse for years. The very last thing you need now, especially in a pandemic, is staff shortages. I mean, really? Really? The mind boggles. And yet the ironic thing about the vaccines are, and they've said this from day one, it won't stop you from catching COVID, and it won't stop you transmitting it. So the only people that it's helping are those that take it. And if someone has put two and two together and said, you know what, I've made a personal decision, I don't want the vaccine, they shouldn't be penalised for it. Never mind lose their jobs. Yeah? COVID cases are higher than they ever have been. And yet people are getting vaccinated. So while it may stop people getting severe symptoms, right, it's not stopping the transmission of COVID. So people are still going to get ill from it. People are still going to catch it. That's not the unvaccinated fault, and it's not the vaccinated fault. It's just the way the virus is. People should not be penalised for this shit. I mean, I'm not vaccinated, but I don't knock anyone who's had the vaccine, because that's their personal choice. And if they want to do that, that is absolutely fine. But I will not be pressured into putting some shit in my arm that I don't want to do. You know, I've had my reasons for not doing it. I've had COVID. I got over it. I haven't been double jabbed. So why would I feel the need to take a vaccine for something that I've already had? It just makes no sense. That's like locking the door after the horse has bolted. What's the point? You know, if it stopped the transmitting of the virus, you know, if I took it and then nobody else gets COVID, I'll be first in the queue and do my bit. But if it's not stopping the transmission of the virus, what's the point? Rant over.